Over 24,000 people have died in Turkey and Syria as a result of the deadly quakes that hit Turkey and Syria on Monday. 4 days on, hope dims for survivors even as rescue relief operations continue on a war footing. Claiming that words are not enough to describe his country's pain, Turkish President Erdogan said search and rescue efforts would continue till no one is left trapped beneath the rubble. He also confirmed that more than 6,400 buildings had been destroyed and that Turkey aimed to build new 3- and 4-storied buildings in the region within 1 year. Security forces have paced up rescue work. India Today continues to get you all the latest updates from the ground. Take a look at these latest reports filed by Gaurav Sawant.
There is suddenly hope because information has just come in from underground. Those who are working in the basement, they drilled a hole, they reached inside, that 4 people have been seen alive. Now just look around, 2 ambulances are now on standby. Ambulances, the paramedics, doctors, their crew, they're all on standby. Their aim is to be able to immediately retrieve those people, God willing, and quickly take them to the hospital. The police are also on standby to ensure that there is a green corridor. There's absolutely no hindrance in taking them to the hospital. These are additional police forces, the Turkish police forces, who are now being deployed here to ensure that there's absolutely no obstacle in taking those injured to the hospital. This is being described as nothing short of a miracle after 5 nights of being buried under the rubble here in this multi-storied structure. 3 children have been spotted alive and they are now being rescued. After a lot of effort, aid workers were able to drill a hole and penetrate deep inside the rubble and get to the children. They saw movement, and from that point on, non-stop, everyone has been static here. Not a soul is moving because everyone was praying, hoping against hope that these children, they're being described as 3 brothers and sisters, they would be found alive. Not much is known except that the first rescue worker who went inside said that he spotted movement, he spotted that the children were alive, and ever since a human chain was made, that aid line was made, and then the first child has now been brought inside this ambulance. Doctors are now providing emergency treatment here, and then will take the child to the hospital. The police are already outside to ensure that there is no obstacle in the path of taking the child to hospital as quickly as possible as stretcher goes in to bring in the second one. With cameraman Kripal Singh at the epicenter of the earthquake in Turkey at Kahramanmaraş, Gaurav Sawant for India Today. In every block virtually here in Kahramanmaraş, which is seen as the epicenter of the earthquake, the devastation is more than what we saw in the previous block. And with me is Ismail, and Ismail and his friends and team have been working virtually round the clock to help those in need here. Ismail, day 5, what is it that you can tell us about what's the situation?
The first, thanks so much for everything, for your helpings. We are need too much help because you are see that too much people is die. We will not say the fourth word. We need help. The Turkey is time so black now here.
What kind of help does Turkey require at this point of time? And you've been here, you've been working on ground in Kahramanmaraş.
Yeah, it's been 5 days. 5 days we are being here. We are coming a long way. We are coming here for helping. But it's so hard. How can I say? Too much people is die here. We must make something, but you are seeing too much building is blocked here. Also we are thanks for everything, for everybody, from in the world, every people. Thanks so much. We cannot say something too much because this is so big pain for us. Yeah, it's so big pain for us. Also, thank you so much for everything still. Thanks so much. And also thanks for Indian team is coming for helping here. That's it. Thanks so much.
So actually, all the people have spoken to, words fail them because the magnitude of this crisis is so immense. This used to be a multi-storied building. There were hundreds of homes, and not just in this building. This is a cluster of multi-storied buildings and nothing remains here. I'll just walk and show you. This used to be the home of people. Many homes destroyed. Homes destroyed there, and even there. Not a single building in this entire cluster remains intact. Just a short while back, there was this lady who came and was speaking to us in Arabic, and we could not understand what she was saying. She wasn't from here. Then another lady came. She told us that her son, she was speaking Turkish, so friends here could translate. The lady who was speaking Turkish, she said her son is still inside. It's been 5 days and she hasn't been able to get to her son. That's the magnitude of the crisis here. And if you look around, people are all just standing here, still somehow hoping against hope that there would be a miracle and some people would be found alive. With cameraman Kripal Singh at Karabakh in Turkey, Gaurav Sawant for India Today.